New year, new music is coming from Bastille, and today we talk with the front singer of the band, Dan Smith. A whole album will coming soon at the beginning of February, and the first single is out now. It's called No Bad Days. What is the single about?
It's about, I guess it's about trying to find some positivity and some hope in a pretty negative situation. It's sort of about loss. The whole album is about different versions of the future, and No Bad Days is pretty much the only sad song on the whole album.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I love it. It's kind of really sparse and it feels quite different for us. And it was a lot of fun to make. It's got a piano solo. What good song doesn't have a piano solo? So yeah, that's the song.
Nice. The album is called Give Me the Future. You had the idea for the new album already before COVID-19 started. What is the concept and what can we expect from the new album?
The album it's about escapism, and it's about our relationship with technology and our relationship with the future and how weird it can feel sometimes living in the present day, where it's almost like we're in a strange sci-fi movie because, technology has become such a massive part of everything we do and all of our relationships and how we live our lives and buy everything and do everything and work. And, particularly over the pandemic, like how we just see each other was like via a screen. So I think that's kind of really interesting because it's just a normal part of human life. So much of how we live now, I think if you'd seen this 5 years ago or 10 years ago, you'd look at it and be like, no way, that's like a sci-fi. Also, because of changes in the world and climate change and all the things we see in the news every day, we're constantly confronted by different versions of what the future might be. So I think all of those ideas to us were really interesting. So we wanted to make an album that kind of reflected all of that, but also was just a big, fun, interesting, danceable pop record as well. We made it over the last couple of years, and it's been a really great distraction for us, getting to dance around the studio to songs about dystopias and utopias, and to get to reference all of our favorite science fiction books and films, whilst also trying to write songs that are really honest. It's been a great thing to work on.
I'm sure it will be a big success. I've listened to some songs of the new album, and sometimes the song sounds like flying with a spaceship through the universe. Which message do you want to spread, and which instruments did you use?
On this album, for the first time ever, we collaborated quite a lot more with other writers who I've met a lot over the years. And other producers and other musicians. And we wanted the album to be really collaborative. And it's kind of ironic that in a very isolated time, we were able to work with so many people, but I guess that's the wonder of technology, isn't it? We wanted the album to feel really futuristic. So, we used a lot of synthesizers and electronic drums and sound effects and noises. I wanted it to feel in some ways like you're, putting a headset on or plugging into the Matrix and going somewhere kind of incredible and different and wonderful and new. But I also wanted it to be really grounded in humanity and in what it is to be a person in and amongst all of those things. So, it can be amazing getting to, play a video game and embody some incredible avatar, but what does it make you think about yourself and how does it change your relationships with other people? So these were all things we were thinking about. Yeah, it was interesting trying to get all of that into 3-minute pop songs.
We all know that your voice is gorgeous, but you are talented in so much more. I read that you co-directed the video for your first single from the new album, No Bad Days. Where does the passion comes from to be a filmmaker?
When I was a kid, all I wanted to do was watch films. I loved how they would take you off into a different world. It's the same reason I love reading, but I've always wanted to make films, but I guess music was a distraction and a wonderful distraction, and it's totally taken over my life. So to have the opportunity to direct this video was really amazing. I feel like I've been waiting for such a long time to do it. and I loved it. It was really hard work, but getting to make a little world for the song to exist in, and getting to direct other actors and performers, and help pull the whole thing together was really fun and really amazing. And
do you have plans for a tour and gigs in Germany, or do you think, it's a little too optimistic to plan anything this year?
well, we're releasing an album. We are going on tour around the UK and in America, and hopefully around Germany and Europe later in the year. We're playing some festivals. We're releasing loads more music after the album. And yeah, I'm writing a lot for other people, which is really fun.